Hello everybody, I am so incredibly excited to be sitting down and filming today's video. I feel like I say that at the start of every single one of my videos, but it has been almost a month since I have talked to you guys here on this channel, and I am so happy to be filming again. For those who don't know, I pretty much uploaded every single day for the entire month of December. I uploaded every single Monday through Friday for the entire month. It was 21 videos. It was an incredible experience. I had so much fun, but it definitely left me a little tired. So I thought I kind of owed it to myself, and I owed it to like my brain to give myself a little bit of time off from my YouTube channel. And I told you guys that I was gonna be doing that right at the start of the new year, but now I am back, baby. I'm back. 2019, here we come. I have so many videos planned. And that's the only break that I intend on taking for the entirety of 2019, so now I am back for good. I also wanted to announce that I do have a new uploading schedule. So before my like crazy video marathon like schedule back in December, my normal uploading schedule was every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But because I work a full-time job and just kind of, you know, feeling that schedule out, I've decided to just go back to uploading twice a week for the time being. So for now, I'm just gonna be uploading every Wednesday and Sunday. I thought about doing Wednesday and Friday, but I think I wanna do Wednesday and Sundays. That just makes the most sense for me. I thought that it'd be really fun to come back with a haul video just because I love hauls, and I feel like right at the start of the new year, you kind of want to give yourself like a refresh. Right at the start of the new year, I always go through my closet, I go through my makeup collection, I get rid of things that I just really don't need anymore and that don't really spark joy anymore, and I try to replace it with new things that I love and that I'm going to cherish and that I'm really going to use. Alright, the sun is setting, my boyfriend is on his way over, so I want to film this video for you guys. Oh, I'm so excited to be back filming. It really makes my heart so happy. Okay, so let me start off with the hair care product that I picked up recently. Last week I actually went to the dry bar to go get a blowout because I had an appointment later in the day and I wanted to look really nice for it. And I was obsessed with the shampoo that they used on me, so I went to Sephora and I picked it up for myself. This is the Dry Bar on the Rocks Clarifying Charcoal Shampoo. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about this. It's just a really great shampoo that you should use once or twice a week to kind of remove product buildup and truly like really cleanse your hair. So I'm very excited to have this. I love like Dry Bar's packaging. I think it's so cute, and I'm very excited to put this in my shower now. I was in the market for a new eye cream just because my under eyes get incredibly dry. It's probably like the driest part on my face, which I know is very weird, but I know that a lot of people struggle with dry under eyes. But for me, it's a really big problem. So I'm always on the hunt for like the best new eye cream. The one that I just finished up, I actually really didn't like, but I wanted to finish it just because like I felt bad about wasting the product. It was the new Philosophy like gel eye cream. Anyways, I really didn't like it. I feel like it did nothing for my skin, but I really do like a gel eye cream just because I feel like it's always very calming and soothing and like always very cooling on the skin. And I saw a ton of great reviews for this eye cream here, so I decided to pick it up. This is the Laneige Water Bank Eye Gel. Laneige, I think it's Laneige. I'm gonna go with Laneige. Anyways, this is a huge eye gel for actually not that much. Honestly, I think the price was really reasonable. It was like $32, I wanted to say. Here's what the packaging looks like. I love Laneige and I love their packaging. It's very clean. And then you have the eye gel right in there. So it feels like a really, again, cooling gel consistency, but it feels very hydrating. Okay, so now onto the makeup. I actually want to start with one product that I didn't pick up at Sephora, but it's a luxury makeup item, so I just wanted to mention it because I have been in love with it recently. For those who don't know, I currently work at Barney's New York. I'm a sales associate and a stylist there, meaning that I get a really great discount, and that discount is included on the cosmetic department, so I can get my luxury makeup at a really great price. And recently I have just completely fallen in love with YSL beauty products. I love them so much. And this product in particular from YSL Beauty is not sold at Sephora, so I wanted to pick it up at Barney's, give it a try, see if I like it, and you guys, like, I'm in love with this. I might not pronounce this right, but this is the Soufflé d'Eclat Sheer and Radiance Loose Powder. I got mine in the shade number 2. Again, it's a translucent powder, but it has a little bit more of like a neutral undertone to it. So here is what the actual powder looks like. It is so gorgeous and so luxurious. It just says YSL at the top. It has a gold cap, and then when you open up the powder, I love it because it comes with a little puff, and then you just dispense the powder right on the puff, and then you can apply it directly to your face. So I love this for traveling, honestly. This powder right here gives you the most beautiful, natural skin finish. But I love this because it keeps my skin looking very matte, very fresh, but very natural. It doesn't look cakey. It's a very fine powder. Very expensive, but very worth it in my opinion. If you're a lover of luxury makeup, I really encourage you to try this out. out. It has been a favorite of mine, and I've been using it like every single day. Okay, moving back into the products that I actually purchased from Sephora. Here's another YSL product. Let me just get this out of the way. But this is one of the tinted lip balms from YSL. I was looking for a lip product just to kind of like throw in my everyday purse, and I wanted it to be something that would give me a little bit of color, but I wouldn't have to look in a mirror to apply. And because this is a tinted lip balm, it has very little color payoff, so it's perfect. I got mine in the shade number 1. It was just the most like neutral of them all. So on the outside, it's a really just pretty nude color, and then right in the middle it gives you a little bit of a pink color. This is a repurchase for me, but I am obsessed with it, and anyone that doesn't use this primer really needs to use it. I mean, it's kind of a cult like favorite at this point, but I feel like people are still like just discovering how amazing this primer is. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. It's their #1 bestseller, and honestly, it's amazing. This primer is incredible. It really does like blur all of your pores. It helps your makeup stay on all freaking day long. It's definitely a little bit more expensive than I would like it to be for how small the like bottle is, because I really do go through this like water. I feel like I use this every single day, but it's amazing, and I'm gonna pay the price because I love it. It makes my skin look so dang good, and if you haven't tried this yet, I highly recommend. I picked up 2 new concealers recently, the first of which is the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer. I had a makeup artist use this on me right at the beginning of the year, and it was so amazing that I had to go and buy it for myself. Now, I haven't worn this for 24 hours yet, but I have worn it for like 16-hour days. And when I tell you that this concealer does not budge, and it is incredibly like full coverage to the max, I am not kidding. This is seriously like unreal. It's one of my brand new favorite makeup products. I got mine in the color light neutral just because I like using this because it's so full coverage. I like using this as like my face concealer, not like my under eye concealer. So I wanted to get it in a shade that would match my skin rather than being like a little bit lighter to have like a brightening effect. And then the next concealer that I got is one that's been super popular for a very long time. I'm very familiar with it. I have it in my makeup kit, but I've never purchased it actually for myself, so I wanted to get it in my color. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I got mine in the color Light 2 Vanilla. I tend to stay away from concealers that are packaged in like a pot container like this, just because I find that usually they're a little bit too like drying on the skin. However, this seriously blends like a dream. It covers everything. I love this particularly for under eye concealer and also like carving and shaping my brows, but I seriously love this stuff. I'm so glad that I finally have a color that actually matches me. And then to go along with that concealer, I actually picked up a new brush. This is the Sephora Pro Concealer Brush. I love Sephora brushes, but personally I think that they're a little bit more expensive than I'd like them to be, so I try not to purchase them like all the time, but I was really drawn to this brush. I also really like how long the handles are for some reason, but this is just a really nice like flat concealer brush, and yet it does have a little bit of like mobility to it. It's not super stiff or anything, so I've loved using it for like kind of blending out my brows. Even though it looks a little big, it's actually great for that. And then I love it too for like blending out the concealer like around my cheeks, you know, whenever I'm having a breakout or if it's that time of the month and I have a little bit of redness on my face. But it's been a great brush, a great friend. I've loved it so far. Last but certainly not least, I don't know why it took me so long to purchase this foundation, but it has changed the foundation game for me. This is easily like one of my top foundations now. It's this and then the Estee Lauder Double Wear and then the Hourglass like Vanish Stick Foundation. I've honestly considered throwing out like everything else that I own just because like these 3 are just like my homegirls, but this foundation, ooh, I love it. I've been using it like water recently. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I got mine in the color 1 Neutral. For whatever reason, when this first came out, I honestly, what drove me away from purchasing it was for some reason, I thought it was like an extremely light coverage foundation. This is definitely not light coverage. I would say that it's medium but very buildable and you can get it to a very full coverage. This reminds me a lot of the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the sense of it stays on your face like nobody's business. It does not transfer. It is waterproof. It is sweat proof. It is tear proof. If you have not tried this yet, yes, it's expensive, but it is so incredibly worth it. One of the best products I have tried in a very long time. I've already purchased this for like 3 of my friends as birthday presents because I've been telling them like, you have to try this foundation, and they've all loved it. Seriously, go get you some. Not sponsored, just obsessed. There you guys have it. That completes my Sephora haul for today. I'm so sorry that I talked for so much. I feel like I'm gonna have to edit this video a lot, but I'm just so excited to be filming for you guys again. It feels so good. I promise more videos are on the way. I love you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Okay? Bye, everybody.